Welcome to Astro Weekly. We have just come out of a very interesting and energetic weekend. On Saturday, Jupiter and Uranus met at 21 degrees of Taurus, and you may have felt it in the form of new excitement, learning new concepts. I had these new massive realizations. Maybe you had them too. And this energy will play out over time, especially if you have anything at 21 degrees of Taurus. So that was the weekend. And right away, we went into a turbulent full moon on Tuesday, April 23rd. And, you know, a scorpionic full moon is always very intense. It can be very dark. You know, it can expose secrets and very uncomfortable situations, situations of abuse, and just pretty dark stuff. Also deep issues from your psyche and trauma that bubbles up to be processed. And, you know, Scorpio is about death, endings, transformation, and maybe you have seen stuff like that in the news. I have, and I hope that was okay for you. The full moon on Tuesday. On Thursday, as I record this video on Thursday right now, Mercury, our planet of communication, our thoughts, information, contracts, agreements, mobility, and even like trade. That planet is now going direct after a good month of being in retrograde. So there's a momentum today and all this week to start again, to take upon agreements, you know, to slowly start to launch projects again. The energy is right, and you might really feel that. So now you will more easily find the right words to express. And as I said, it's safer to sign contracts or start agreements. Of course, always look at the details and fine print, because there is still a post-shadow period that will last at least a week. That you might still want to be careful with, but it's time to start new experiences, especially regarding learning new things and expressing yourself in a much stronger, more courageous way, more fierce, and really taking leadership over your thoughts, your expressions, and actions. New goals that you might want to implement by now. And on Thursday, the moon is, for the first time, opposite this major conjunction that occurred on last Saturday. So the moon currently on Thursday, as I record this video, it is in Scorpio, opposite the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. So whatever occurred on Saturday, right now we're receiving an extra impulse, and we're really feeling into that energy and what it might bring us. So as it is the opposite side in Scorpio, this brings more of the deeper stuff. Maybe this is about relationships as well, and the stuff that, you know, we want to heal, so we have more healthy relationships as well. And it can be about, you know, childhood traumas as well that bubble up to be noticed. And it's the first kick that we experienced to this important conjunction that opened a new storyline for the coming 14 years at least, right? And especially if you had anything at 21 degrees of Taurus, this is really where there's a checking in point. There's a nudge getting you in the right direction. Maybe you'll feel that excitement again a little bit that you felt on Saturday. So this is quite important, and it makes a mystical rectangle. So it also, the moon is not only opposite that huge conjunction, it's also trining something we're working with all week, and that is Neptune and Mars coming together at the end of Pisces. And this can make us a little bit more tired, slower, and introvert. So looking inwards and trying to receive more cosmic and spiritual information or intuition to guide us into new directions and to make our lives fuller, more emotional fulfillment. But it can also result into escapism, you know, wanting to escape situations. This could definitely bring in the desire to watch more entertainment or something. But Mars Neptune also calls for some carefulness. You know, it's water and fire coming together, so careful of boiling water, careful of water. You know, this is the energy where you might experience leakages in and around your house. It occurs, the conjunction occurs at 28 degrees on Sunday. And this is also about the home and safety and security. Yeah, be mindful about anything regarding water, but also your health. So take care of your body and really take the rest and try to sleep more and watch your sleep patterns, as well as perhaps your dreams that might be telling of also that conjunction on Saturday. So you might receive some informative dreams, either very healing dreams or helping you to get into that new direction. And yeah, so on Sunday, the day of relaxation, we're really being called into that energy. The moon also moves into Capricorn. That is actually squaring that Mars and Neptune. And that can also cause pessimism and grief and some sadness that we have to work through. And other than that, the beginning of the weekend, the moon is in Sagittarius. So on Friday and Saturday, we will feel more excited and uplifted, and again, feel into that Uranus Jupiter energy, because that was a Sagittarius degree. So we might really be wanting to go on a little adventure, or maybe book a new holiday, or be like, oh, I want to explore this and that, and thinking about your liberation and how you can feel more inspired in your life, and more insight maybe also into the passions you want to pursue. So interesting week, and Mars Neptune calls for caution and a lot of self-care. The pace is slower, so be mindful of that. And yeah, have a good week. Bye.